Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Gridmaster. And we're in. Alright, here's our character. And here is the full grid. I think between the three of these, we're gonna go ahead and choose Power Miner. And just like that, we receive ourselves an Echo Pickaxe. Right now, we do have ourselves the Echo Pickaxe. And I think we're just gonna go ahead and try to get some of these tasks going. Starting with the valuables, we're gonna go ahead and try to steal from Valimor to unlock Golden God. Nice, and with that, we're now level 5 thieving. We're gonna go ahead and try to get ourselves to a cake stall. And before we do that, let's go ahead and just claim some free runes here. Oh. Sweet, let's go ahead and claim some free runes here. Nice. And I think we're actually gonna go ahead and just try to cast these on some ducks while we're here. Nice, and that was our final cast. And we did get to level 13 magic, as well as level 9 combat. Now we're just gonna go ahead and head off to Remington, and we're gonna be trying to take the boat to East Arty, and we do have coins for that as well. Right, we're gonna use the captain to go to Arty. And just like that, we have 25 thieving. Let's go ahead and pickpocket some warriors. Right, here we are, and we're going to be pickpocketing these warriors until level 38. One HP warrior. Right, I don't know if it was just me or not, but I do remember the warriors being solely just women. But I guess it makes sense, but now there's both. Right, and we just ran out of food, but we're about 6 levels off. So I think we may go back to the baker stall, pick up some more cakes, and continue this. To be honest, it almost seems like it's just faster to stay here just because you don't fail. I think I might stay here actually. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to the silk shop. The respawn rates are just so fast, and the XP, you don't fail. Like, this is the best XP possible, I believe. I think we may go to the first stall at 35. Don't want to die here though. Nice, and that's level 35 thieving. Let's go to the first stall. Right, and we're gonna stay here until level 50 thieving. Right, and there are 2 guards that we did trap. One being the guard on the left. He's aggro to us currently. And the other guard is down in this room. All we did was drag him down, open the door, bring him in, step past, and close the door behind him. And I'm pretty sure there's no other guards that are gonna bother us, so we can pretty much steal here indefinitely. Okay, I was wrong. First death on the account. Hate to see it, man. Hate to see it. Let's go ahead and just get ourselves another 30 coins and I guess head back. I will say I do appreciate the unlimited run. That makes dying and having to dip across the map a little bit nicer. And we are back. Let's go ahead, loot our grave and try not to die again. Nice, just kind of reconnecting with an old League's friend. Potentially someone I could go bossing with later. Nice, that's level 50 thieving. And with that, we should be able to steal some valuables now. That being said, let's go ahead and take ourselves back to Lumbridge. And we're also gonna go ahead and pick ourselves up some more runes from the magic tutor. And we're gonna go ahead and speak to Count Check. And pretty sure he'll teleport us. This will do it. We'll teleport to the stronghold security one time. And from up here, we're just gonna run ourselves to Rock. Right, let's go ahead and travel with the bird. And if we run south, we can pickpocket some wealthy citizens and hopefully get ourselves a key, a house key. And with the house key, we will be able to get some valuables. So hopefully we'll get our next relic here very shortly. Nice, got ourselves a house key. And with that, we'll be able to enter this helm and search the chest. And that is a grid tile completed to obtain some valuables from a house in Velimore. Right, and if we open up the grid master task, we can see that we did unlock Golden God. And with that, we can now high alch automatically, unlimitedly, without the use of any runes or the magic requirement. And now the magic levels are coming in. That being said, I think we're gonna go ahead and talk to the dodgy character and trade in our valuables. And we do get 5k coins from that. Right, and if we do come in here and trade the blacksmith, we can buy ourselves some adamant plate bodies for 16k coins. So we're gonna go ahead and just buy whatever we can, try to high alch that for profit, and just slowly get up to enough coins to get maybe 50 to 100 addy plate bodies. Right, and now I think we're just gonna go ahead and make our way all the way down to the stonemason. We do have about 25 or so addy play bodies. We just kind of been AFKing, kind of figuring out what we want to do next. Look at that, all the high alchers are here. That's so funny. Right, we did go through all of our addy play bodies, so if we trade this guy here, not quite sure what we can buy, but I know we could buy something. I think we're just gonna go ahead and buy some gold leaves, and we're gonna high alch these and slowly just upgrade. Oh yeah, nice. That is also a grid tile completed to gain 30,000 coins from one alchemy spell. But we're just gonna slowly high alch these until we get quite a bit to upgrade, and that'll solve our coin issue. That being said, if we go in here, we do unlock production prodigy, so that's a nice new unlock as well. So pretty much we're just rinse and repeating. Kind of want to buy a magic stone, but I don't think I will yet. Right, and we are on our last gold leaf. Got over 3 mil coins, so I think it's safe to say that we can buy ourselves magic stones. And slowly we'll go from these to condensed gold, hopefully, and from there try to get like 50 to 100 condensed gold and another 8.6 mil there. So I think we'll go one more set of magic stones, and after that we may be safe enough to risk high alching condensed gold. Sweet, and that is our first 10 mil cash stack. I think we're gonna do one more set of magic stone actually. Alright, we're coming up on 31 mil now. I think we're gonna go ahead and try to get a condensed gold. So we were able to get 3. Hopefully we do get over 30 mil with this. A little bit of a RNG check. Right, and it does look like we're definitely gonna get exactly what we need. Sweet. Nice, that got us 130 mil, so we're definitely in the profit at this point. Right, so we definitely have more than enough GP. I'm gonna throw a bit of a twist in here, and I think I'm gonna buy as many gold leaves as possible. And the reason for that is because we just want a big stack, and ideally 1,000. We won't run out of that for quite a while, and it still will give us over 200 mil GP most likely. It says a Haux for 61. That's not including the chance to not actually high up the item itself. But that being said, our goal now is to complete this whole row, and then we're going to try to complete this row. And the reason for that is we're trying to get the XP unlocks as soon as we can. Right. Let's head to Lumbridge. Right here, we're just gonna go ahead. We're just gonna be mining until level 15. Nice. And with level 15 mining, we're gonna go ahead head to the Alcrid mine. Right, we're gonna just mine iron until level 40. No man, my first crasher. It's alright, we're at level 30 mining. It won't even take that much longer. Oh, he hopped. TY. Oh, nice. That is level 40 mining. And with that, we can now mine gold rock. And that is also a grid task to mine a gold ore. And if we go into the Gridmaster grid, we can now claim our next reward. And between these two, we're going to be doing Lumberjack. Right, let's head to a bank. I'm really not sure if I should be mining this or not. I feel like it's just like, it's got to be really good XP, right? No. We'll get better XP later. Right, if we go into the grid, let's go ahead and unlock Lumberjack. Time to go woodcut. Right, we're just going to be woodcutting all across, heading towards Remington. And basically our goal right now, we just need level 15 woodcutting to get to oak trees. Right, and as we are woodcutting our way across, I think we're gonna go ahead and switch to forestry world. And we are now also level 15 woodcutting. Right, and here we're just gonna be woodcutting, and our goal is to get to level 30. Nice, and that's level 30 woodcutting. Let's go chop some willows with the boys. Still doing good on gold leaves. Right, we're gonna be here till level 45 woodcutting. Nice, that's level 45 woodcutting. Now we're just gonna go ahead and make a quick stop at the maid shop in Port Sarim. Right, and here we're just gonna buy a wizard hat, as well as probably just chaos runes, since it's like the best we have. We're also gonna buy water runes, fire runes, air runes, as well as earth runes. And I did notice there are a bunch of death runes in here, so we're gonna buy those as well. And we're gonna go ahead and kill the lesser demon. Right, let's see what all the fuss is about up here. Kind of want to see what happens if we crash. Go up. Oh. I don't think anything happens. I know this is messed up. I'm sorry, dude. I gotta disappear. I gotta switch worlds. That was messed up. Okay, he just killed it. I feel bad I killed the other guys. Wait. Oh, I got ragged too. It's okay. Let's see what happens. Do I get the kill or not? Probably not, right? Oh. Dude, that would have been rough, man, trying to do this earlier. I'm sure people ragged each other so hard. Nice, that's a task to defeat the lesser demon in the wizard's tower. And with that, we do unlock minimum potential. Right, and our next goal is cut a maple log as well as kill an ogres. Let's go do that. I wonder if there's a line in here. Don't want to die. Alright, we're just gonna snipe, I guess. Good luck. Sick. Oh, GG's? No, he survived. Oh, sick, we got law runes. That's also a task to kill an ogres. And if we look on the Gridmaster, we do unlock combatant. Quickly, we're gonna see if this area is unlocked or not. If it is, there's maple logs up here, and it does look open. Oh. No, it doesn't. Okay. No worries, we'll just go back to our doom. Right, we're also going to use this charter ship, and we're going to go to Catherby. And up here, we're just going to chop our maple tree. That is another grid tile completed. And with that, we do unlock Animal Wrangler. Second, if we go to that, we can unlock our combatant, as well as our Animal Wrangler. And we receive an Echo Harpoon, as well as a Combatant Scroll. Basically, these are going to link 3 combat skills together. When you receive XP in one, you receive 50% XP in the other 2. For our first skill, we're going to choose Prayer. And for our second 2 skills, I think we're going to go with Attack. As well as Strength. And now whenever we train our Prayer, we train our Attack and our Strength as well. Right now, our next goal, if we look on the grid, we have reach 500 total level, as well as open Barafita's chest. So we're just going to camp out some Moss Giants. Oh no, I don't have the agility. Let's go get these fancy boots, and that's not it. Yeah, let's go get these fancy boots, actually. Then after, we're going to go ahead and throw a gnome ball. You always gotta try, right? No way. It actually works. It's so nice. I don't even need the coins, but dog, I honestly didn't think the portal would work. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Shit. I will say it is nice. They take off all the questions, so it's really not that bad. Right, and we're just gonna AFK and heal up. Yeah, I just realized that like heals you up to full HP every time you like click the box in the center. That was weird. That was cool. I think I'm gonna let these guys tank for me. Yeah. Good luck, boys. Yes. Guy hit a 7. I don't know if that. No way I could have gotten one hit, but if I was 10 HP, I'm not sure. Oh well. We're gonna go ahead and pick up some fancy boots, equip those, and that is a grid task complete to equip any boots from the Stronghold of Security. And with that, we do get Fairy's Flight. And that unlocks Fairy's Flight Mushroom. Nice. And we can also use the Spirit Tree, which we will go to the Gnome Stronghold. And we're gonna go throw a Gnome Ball. Right, who has a Gnome Ball for me to take? Me do. Did I get it? Oh, he got it taken from him. Give me the ball. This is rough. We passed it? Oh, pass me the ball, dude. You suck. Not sure if I got a spam click or what. This is awful. I know I need like strength or. Oh, got it? Yeah. Let's go. Hey man, that is a test at throw gnome ball, whether we made it or not. Let's get out of here. Right, now that we've done that. Right, now that we've done that, we can unlock Corner Cutter. And we have the Sage's Greaves, which will give us agility levels. Let's go camp out some brow feeder chests. Okay, so we do need level 51 agility, and this agility is kind of slow, to be honest. So, oh, we have a. No, I don't. I don't want to perform a mime show. I think we're gonna go ahead. Let's go do Vampire Slayer and then try to get some herbs. That's crazy. This dude, I thought he was being serious for a second. I was like, no way, he's ready for next. This dude said he got the 25k XP lamp to 52 rune crafting from level 1. That's crazy. I do want to see if you gain extra bonus XP for unlocking the level ups, so we'll be doing that. Right, and we're coming down towards the end of this quest. Hopefully I could use magic. Really don't even know, but I think so. Good luck. Nice, that's another grid tile to complete Vampire Slayer quest. 4.8k XP for attack. Oh, we also got 29 prayer from that. Oh, because we got the attack levels. Oh, nice. That's actually pretty sick. Because of that, we do unlock Sins of the Father. A Taste of Hope, Darkness of Hollow Veil, and 8 of the Maracue, as well as In Search of the Maracue. I'm so with that. Right. Let's try to get some grimy herbs. Nice, that is one of 3 Guam leaves that we'll be needing. You know, I just thought about it. Maybe we clean 1 Guam leaf and get enough XP to unlock Maritos? Okay. Uh, there's the test. Clean 3 grimy herbs. And with that, we do unlock the friendly forager. I will say, we did only get 1 extra leaf, as these we can't clean, so we still needed 2 more. But like I said, friendly forager unlocked. And at this moment, I think any leaf is good, like any grimy herb. So we'll just grab whatever. That's kind of sick. It's an offhand. Cool. Right, I think we're gonna go steal from a fruit stall now. Clearly, some people have been here. You can't even see anything. But that is a grid tile to steal from a fruit stall. Right, probably should have done our thieving over there, but can't really change the past. That being said, we do have dodgy deals unlocked. And we also do get plus 200% XP. That also completes our first column. Now we're gonna go ahead and try to get this last row done. Right, I think we're gonna just go fishing. Nice, and that is level 500. That's 500 total level. We're only at 25 fishing, but I think we're gonna move on from here. And we're gonna go ahead and claim our XP lamp. That being said, not quite sure what we want to spend it on. In my head, I'm thinking rune crafting. I'm also thinking agility, so that way I can just go ahead, get to this next Bryophyta chest. I think that's just like the most efficient right now. So unfortunately, I think we're gonna spend it on that. 175k XP and 55 agility. So now let's go ahead and get our Bryophyta's chest. Gotta kill a lot of moss giants. Right, and we spent that XP lamp so we can go through this obstacle pipe. To be honest, I'd say it's pretty worth. Ooh, almost died. Not paying attention. That being said, we do need an actual, like, staff. So, we're gonna head to Varrock, get a staff, and then we're gonna come back. Probably just a fire staff. Let's see. Yeah, we picked up a fire staff. Moss giants are weak to fire, so. No way. Second key. I think that was our first key, second kill, third. In 3 kills we did that. That's pretty nuts. We do kind of need prayers, so I think we're gonna go to the wilderness. No, let's go to Lumbridge. We'll go to Lumbridge. Use some of these coins. Oh, sick. Right, we're gonna... Zombies, gave me a little bit of PTSD there for a second. Car is free. Anyways. So we're gonna go to Lumbridge, and we're gonna train some prayer. Probably get 45, and then we'll come back and do our key. That being said, see you in Lumbridge. This will also be getting up our attack and strength as well, so it's gonna be pretty nice. Alright, AFK'd a little bit too long there. Got to level 46, almost 47. To be honest, I think we may as well just go to like 52. That way we can guarantee the kill without needing more prayer. We do have 70 magic, but I just think it's a good idea. Alright, that is 52 prayer coming in. We also got 47 attack and 46 strength. And we only spent about 4 mil or so. But that being said, let's go do this master key. Getting ragged. No way. Oh. Alright, good luck to us. Oh, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Please don't die. I don't think I'm gonna kill him. That's crazy. Poison too. That was rough. Honestly, I'm super glad that the Masi key doesn't go away. We just keep it. Alright, I did pick up some super anti-poison. I think we have to get like some defense levels or something. We need to figure something out, but we have basically an unlimited amount of attempts. We just... Maybe we gotta get up in melee range, so when the minions spawn, we're getting meleeed. Right. Attempt 2, I think we're just gonna go in, pray melee, go next to him. Hopefully that works. Nice. Let's see, how do we open the chest? Sick. Oh, no way. We open Briophita's chest and we get not only Briophita's essence but a mossy key as well. That's pretty sick. Let's get out of here. And with that, we do get to unlock the level 1 combat masteries for all combats. We also do unlock this entire column and gain 200% more XP. Right. And with that, I think we're gonna go ahead, try to subdue Temporos, and then maybe witness the gemstone crab burrow away, followed by potentially a scurrious task. I'm not sure, but definitely these two are up next. First things first, we do need level 35 fishing, so we're gonna go ahead and get that, and then head off to Alcarid to do Temporos. Nice, and that's level 35 fishing. Let's go ahead, get to Temporos. Nice, that's a grid tile to subdue Temporos. I think we have like one attempt, so let's just see if we get anything. Oh, no, we have eight pulls. Nice, we do get some spirit flakes as well as sapphire rings that we can turn into recoils. That being said, if we open the Gridmaster, we now have Craftsman. And if we read this Craftsman scroll, this will link 3 Artisan skills together, receive XP in one, also receive 50% in the other 2. For this, not quite sure what I want to do yet. Honestly, I'm thinking about number 1 being construction. I definitely want to do herblore, and then I think we're going to do rune crafting. And whenever we do get around to doing construction, we'll be boosting a lot of our skills. Nice, we found the gemstone crab. Basically, we're going to be AFK in here for the next 41%, and once the gemstone crab burrows away, we'll be getting another tile. Nice, that was a grid tile to witness the gemstone crab burrow away. And we do unlock Gatherer. Nice, and if we read this, we link 3 gathering support skills together. When we receive XP in one, we also receive 50% in 2 others. And for this one, what do we want to do? Right, for our first one, we're going to be doing agility. I think we're going to go with definitely thieving for number 2. And our last one, I'm either deciphering between Slayer or Hunter. I think we're gonna go Hunter. Right, and now we have to see what do we want to do next. Right, I think we're gonna go ahead and try to force out a Scurry's kill. See how well that goes. Alright, here we go. Let's try this Scurry's task. Right, we picked up some more condensed gold, and we're also gonna pick up some mystic robes. Hopefully that just helps us hit more consistently. Nice, we need 20 defense, but once we do that, we can equip this. Right, I think we're just gonna AFK on this gemstone grab till 20 defense. Nice, that's 20 defense coming in. And we now have full mystics. And with that, I think we're gonna go ahead and try Scurious once more. Ah, yes. The running line. Does this work? Yo, it works! This is crazy. Wow. Gotta love it. Alright, here we go again. Alright, I just don't think we're gonna beat it, so we're gonna head out. That being said, I do think we're just gonna go get some more prayer, this time in the wilderness. Right, I have a really bad feeling that we are going to get PK'd at least once while we're out here. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people here as well. Hopefully no one's kind of a jerk. We'll see though. That being said, we have 100 mil plus. Gonna be trying to get to 99, to be honest. Right. I mean, we'll just keep using these. I just noticed. This is a multi XP. And I'm wasting XP just sitting here. I did not realize that. I thought that they were only here. But it looks like there's 1, 2, 3 more. So we've been using not the best XP. Raxer is pretty difficult. The Barrows chest? Okay. We're gonna go to Barrows. We kind of messed up. We spent way too long here. We got 91 prayer, 84 attack and strength. Oh, also, we did die about 3 to 5 times. Do we have to do hand in sand for real? We're just buying some more runes. We also have soul runes as well as blood runes here. Can't forget our trusty spade. I love it, man. Everyone's in mystic robes. Except this guy. But literally everybody. Such a meta. 42s are crazy. That is 2 down. And that is 3 down. This one may give me a little bit of trouble. Oh. No. There's too many people doing the same thing. There's so many people. Oh no. No. Run. Oh, we're gonna die here. Go. Okay. Should have done him last. No. Run. Oh shit! Risk it! Oh, let's go. Alright, we got Verex without dying, and we're smited though. We have 2 more left, that being Carol's and Aram. Oh, we gotta get prayer. I messed up. Alright, here we go. Off to Aram's. Is there a tunnel? And Carol's. And back to Aram's. Oh man, we're splashing. This is not good. Oh no. Oh, we killed it. Just don't die now. 10 HP. Gotta teleport. Should've brought food. Right, here we are for our very first barrels chest. Good luck to us. I know you get an item, so I don't want to not get the prayer item. I've messed this one up before. Grab a food as well. Good luck. Sick. Got a Verex flail and the strange icon is what we're looking for. Right, and if we, here he is, talk to this strange man. Sick, we do get a chart to a map of the barrel script, as well as a dusty lamp for 20k XP, which is actually 180. Now we're gaming. Ooh. GG's. See you later, mate. Right, now that we're wielding a Verex armor or weapon, pretty sure this will be a task. Nice, and we do get a Guthan's chain skirt, as well as a grid tile completed. And with that, we do get another XP multiplier by 200%. Nice, now let's go ahead and open the lunar chest. Right, we go, gonna be attempting Scurious once again. Oh. Right, I think we're gonna go ahead, just AFK, get to 80 cooking, and get an unlimited shark. Right, we're at level 66 fishing, and we can now fish cron bombs at 65, so I think we're gonna go jump to that. Right, so we did just buy a bunch of rock quambon from the shop in Taibuana, and with that, as well as with our boost, we have well over level 80 cooking. And we're also gonna go ahead and buy our raw sharks here. I think we only need one, because we're not gonna be needing any more after we cook it. That being said, what? Oh, we need a chef's hat. Nice, and that is our chef's hat. And just like that, a grid tile completed to cook a shark while wearing a chef's hat. And now we can go ahead and claim our corrupted shark. And just like that, we have an unlimited shark. Right, here's attempt number 1000 against Scarius. This time, I'm feeling lucky. Nice, that's a grid tile to defeat Scarius. And we get +1 combat masteries. We're now level 2 for all 3. Yeah, I just ran into my twin. That's actually crazy. Alright, here goes. No way. Nice. And that is another grid tile to kill a lizard shaman. And with that, we do unlock Song of the Elves. I think our next test is going to be to complete the Corrupted Gauntlet. Right, obviously I don't think we're going to be able to take items in, but on the off chance that like our Corrupted Shark does go in, then I think we'll have a really easy time completing this. Alright, I think we have to do the regular gauntlet, it looks like, and then we can do Corrupted maybe? Yeah, it looks like we do have to do the regular gauntlet. Alright. Man, I haven't done the gauntlet in quite some time. I think we got it though. Alright, we got just under 2 minutes. Tier 1. I believe we can indeed kill this. So good luck to us. Nice, that is the gauntlet complete. Nice, now we can do the Corrupted Gauntlet. Well, I'm genuinely not sure how well we'll do with these stats, but we'll give it a go. Right, and once again, this is our setup. We're going tier 1 with perfected weapons. Hopefully we do well. Ooh. Hate to see it, man. We definitely can do this. We're on a roll, and I believe in it. So hopefully next try. Oh, that was poor. Alright, attempt number 3. I think we actually got this. Oh, feels good, man. Feels good. That is a grid test to complete the Corrupted Gauntlet. And with that, we do receive Banker's Note. Nice, and that'll actually be pretty useful. But I'm pretty sure it's a task to buy a Steamforged brew and drink it. Yes, it is. Probably the easiest task so far. That being said, we do unlock another combat mastery. That is also our second row completed. Right, and I just realized that's not only a task, but that is also a new relic unlock. bank heist, which teleports us to any deposit bank or bank chest. Not too sure how useful this will be, but I guess we'll find out. And it does look like there's a lot of teleports, so gotta be pretty useful. Sick, and that cape is actually Fashionscape. May as well use it since I wasn't using anything, huh? Alright, we're gonna be trading this garden supplier for a bunch of bagged plants. Right in here, we're just gonna go ahead and buy ourselves a house. 1k coins. And we're gonna redecorate it as well. Nice, we're getting some pretty decent farming as well as construction XP right now. And because of that, we're also getting herb lore as well as runecrafting XP. Right now, we're gonna be making the bagged maple trees. Nice, and that is level 60 construction. And with that, we can now switch to our bagged yew trees. Nice, and that is 63 construction. And with that, I think we're gonna go ahead and make some marble fireplaces. Nice, this is 5k XP per marble block. That's actually pretty good XP per hour. Nice, that's level 72 construction. And with that, we're gonna go ahead unlock a portal room, and we're gonna be creating portal nexus. Right, for 200k, got ourselves our portal nexus, and I believe this is gonna be 4 blocks at once, so this might be like 20k each time. $22k. It's pretty good XP. Nice, and that is 79 construction. That took almost no time at all. That being said, I think we're going to go ahead and make a superior garden, and we're going to be making marble walls. And we're going to be doing this until level 95. Nice, and that is 95 construction. With that, we can now make crystal thrones. So we need to go get some magic crystals and create a throne room. 150k for a throne room. 165k XP per. That's pretty insane, not gonna lie. Nice. That's a 99 construction. And this is going to be a task to create a demonic throne in your player own house. That is a grid tile complete as well. And with that, we do unlock our new melee weapon. Where I think we're going to go ahead and give the Calphite Queen a try. And I think we're going to try our new weapon as well. Pretty sure I just got a chance there. GG's, man. Rip. Yo! Nice, as a test to defeat the Calphite Queen. And we also just got a Dragon Chain body. Right, and if we look at the grid, we do unlock ourselves the Blowpipe. Right, if we do look at this here weapon, it has a pretty solid slash attack, melee strength as well. A little bit on the stat, but it's mostly a slash weapon. Right, I think we're gonna basically just fish, try to use this Forger's Pouch to collect the Torstal, and we're gonna be trying to make a Zamrock brew. Right, we did go to Lumbridge, but that also being said, we also got our Torstal, so we just need some Zammy robes as well as a Jangleberry. Nice, that's our Jangleberry. Nice, those are the Zammy bottoms. Hopefully we get the top. Never lucky. Ooh, another bottom. Unlucky. Oh, sweet. That wasn't too bad. Got ourselves the top as well as the bottom. Now we just need to create this potion. Right, hopefully this works. Sweet, and it does. Made a Zammy brew for another tile, a grid tile. And with that, we do unlock ourselves bottomless brew, which potions no longer will be consumed when you drink them. That's actually it's actually a very good one because now we can make prayer potions, Sarah brews, as well as super restores. And we only need one, so right, we just got the supplies needed for a prayer potion. And just like that, we have ourselves a 4-dose prayer potion that never expires. I believe that's all we need to go ahead and try this Jad task. So let's go do that. Right, here goes. Right, so on the second to last wave, this orange major here is where Jad's gonna spawn. So we're not gonna have much for defenses, like hiding. But we could still try something. We could maybe try to pull him down here, and we'll see what happens. We are only 35 defense and 64 HP, so getting hit is not in the question. Alright, that being said, good luck to us. Nice, and that is a grid tile to defeat Jad. And we also receive ourselves a fire kit. That also being said, if we check the grid, we do unlock Final Dawn as well as all of the quests behind it. And because we unlocked Perilous Moons, we are going to go ahead and do Perilous Moons. Just one chest we need to open for the XP boost. No way, bro. Alright, just gonna go ahead and do the Eclipse boss. I think this one will be a little bit easier. Oh, nice. And I'm pretty sure we can now just go loot the chest. Good luck to us. You seed, but a task completed nonetheless. And with that, we do get another 200% XP multiplier. I think we're gonna go ahead and try to defeat the Jal Zek within the Inferno. That meaning we are going to be giving up our fire cape. Cries free. Alright, here we are. Gonna go ahead hand in our fire cape. Good luck to us. Two HP warrior, let's go. These little things are dangerous, huh? Yeah, I clutched it. I clutched so hard right there. 2 HP warrior again, bro. This is getting dangerous. Ooh. 1 HP. Yo! This is insane, dog. I don't know how I'm surviving these waves. This is cool. I feel like I'm understanding the waves a little bit more. Doing it super undergeared. Lost our first Rocky support tower. No. Okay. Right, I think we're gonna figure out a way to do this for the spiky aura. I think it's just gonna help us. Right, I am seeing there's a cape hanger at level 80, so let's see if that'll do it. We just need a gold leaf as well as a marble block for that. I think also we're just gonna go ahead and pick up condensed gold to max out our GP once again. Or I think we're gonna go ahead and build ourselves an achievement gallery. 200k. And right here the display case. We have a cape hanger. Now we just need to pick up our construction cape and hopefully we can hang it for this grid tile. Nice, and that is the construction cape picked up. Alright, hopefully this works. Sweet, and it does. That completes that grid tile. That's actually pretty easy, pretty simple. And we do get spiky aura. And that reflects 25% damage received. And it stacks with other recoil effects. Right, I think we're gonna go ahead and try to pick ourselves up at Amulet Fury to unlock Desert Treasure. That way we can switch to Ancients, and after that we will have a better chance at defeating Jedzek, which is the major in the Inferno. Alright, so we sold a bunch of Chaos Runes for Tokul, and now we're using that to buy uncut diamonds. And with that we now have over 600, so we're gonna just be unnoting. Oh, we can't even do diamonds yet, it's so embarrassing. Dang, we got 36, let's see. 75 to steal from, okay. Nice, we literally cut like 8 and got to that boosted level 45, so that's pretty sick. Alright, well, we may not have enough total for more diamonds, but we do have enough for 2 onyx, I believe. So we're just gonna buy those and secure those first. That being 300k each. And we are gonna buy 2 because we're gonna get a regen bracelet as well as an onyx. And I don't think 33k is enough, so we might just sell the rest of these and then head back to get 5 more crafting levels. Right now I think we have plenty. Should get us at least 5 levels, so let's go get our crafting level. Nice, and that's 78 crafting, which with our boost we should be at level 90 crafting. That being said, let's go ahead cut these onyx and get them turned into some jewelry. Right, and that is the onyx amulet as well as the onyx bracelet. Now we just need to go ahead and enchant both of these as well as string this. Alright, let's go ahead and string this. And we can now enchant our Amulet of Fury. And with that, we do complete a grid tile. And we now unlock Desert Treasure 2 as well as very, very many quests leading up to it. That being said, we're also going to be enchanting this onyx bracelet into a regen bracelet. Where we're just going to be picking up some logs, as we do need level 37 fletching to make steel darts. So we're going to be making these into arrow shafts. Nice, and with that we now have level 37 for steel darts. We do need to go pick up some more feathers though. Nice, and now we have 2k steel darts that we can put into our blowpipe. And we can actually wield this at level 1. So I think we're going to go range and just start building that up. And here we're going to go ahead and buy some studded body as well as chaps. And when we hit level 10 range, we'll be able to equip those. And upstairs here, we can buy green d'hide chaps, van bracers, as well as a coif. Nice, we just got level 70 agility, and that is the requirement to get into Saradomin. That also being said, gonna go ahead and pray at this altar. And we're now on Ancients. I think we're gonna be blood barraging. And I'm hoping that we can buy ourselves an ancient staff from this guy at least once. Yes, please. Sick. And with that, we can now auto cast Ancients. So I think we're gonna go ahead and give this a second try. This mage task for the Inferno. Good luck to us. Alright, here goes. Attempt number 2. Nice, that was a task to reach 1500 combat. Kinda caught me by surprise. Right, and with that, I believe we are on the major wave. Yes, we are. So all we have to do is defeat this major here, and we do collect another grid tile. That being said, I'm not too sure if I want to try to push this to get a fire cape or an inferno cape. I feel like I can, but I don't know if it's worth it, because if we don't get it, we just wasted a bunch of time. Honestly, I think we're just going to train our range up and we'll come back. So, no need for a fire cape yet. That being said, there's a grid tile completed. Let's head out of here. And we do unlock Slayer Master. And with that, we'll always be on task for Slayer monsters and unlock all Slayer task perks for free. So I think we're going to be getting passive Slayer XP now. That also being said, we can now get our 100k XP lamp. And genuinely, I'm not sure what I want to put it into. There's nothing really sticking out to me at the moment. So that being said, honestly, I'm gonna throw it into Slayer. I just want 55 for the for this, or 58 for the Slayer mask. That way we could just instantly off the bat have that for our head slot. Yeah, I think that's the move. I know it's not the most ideal, but it's gonna just do it for now. Wow. Level 1 to 75 Slayer just like that. That's crazy. Alright, let's go get ourselves a black mask. Alright, so I think we're gonna go ahead and pivot from here, and we're actually just gonna go ahead and train our hunter up to get a moth bare-handed catch. Quickly gonna grab some box traps. Alright, so we did get some Chinchampas as well as some red ones. Now we're at level 73 hunter, and with that we are making our way up to the black Chinchampa spot. Hopefully we don't get PK'd. And that is level 75 hunter. Let's go bare hand moth. Right, here goes. And just like that, a task to catch a moth barehanded. And we do unlock the Dragon Slayer 2 quest as well as the prereqs. And I think now we're gonna go for Vorkath. First we are going to pick ourselves up a green D-Hat body as well as a anti-dragon shield. That being said, that's a pretty decent upgrade. We're gonna go ahead and pick ourselves up a blue dragon scale, and with this Scrammy Lantodime and the blue dragon scale, we now have a anti-fire potion. We're also going to be picking up some lava dragon scales. Nice, and we got ourselves a lava scale, which we're going to be using on our anti-fire for an extended anti-fire. Alright, good luck to us. Nice, got our first kill. Ooh, we also get dragon arrow tips as well as dart tips. That's going to be really good for our blowpipe. I'm gonna go ahead and use some superior dragon's bone dust on our extended anti-fire. Someone's gotta teach us. Okay, right, I do believe if we talk to this gnome over here, that they will teach us how to make extended anti-fire potions, and I think it's done. Yes, indeed. And just like that, we have a extended super anti-fire. So I don't think we need our anti-dragon shield anymore. Alright, so we just bought a good bit of arrow shafts. Gonna use our feathers on them. And ideally, we just need to get to 75 fletching, and then we can make rune arrows. I'm not sure if that's the level we need. I think we're only at 72. We're just gonna go ahead and buy a couple adamant arrow tips. Nice, and with that we're level 63 fletching, which with our boost we should get to 75. Now we're just gonna buy 1700 50 rune arrow tips, and with these hopefully we do get up to level 90 for dragon arrow tips as well as 95. Okay, we're at 80. We're just gonna get to 90 fletching, probably 95. Right, and we did just buy 10k arrow shafts as well as 10k rune arrow tips. Now we just need the feathers, so we're going to be going to Port Sarim. Right now we have 10k feathers, arrow shafts, and rune arrow tips. We just need to basically make all these into headless arrows, and then we'll be placing the rune arrow tips on them. Nice, and that is all 10k of those arrows. We did get to level 93 with our boost, so we only need 2 more levels, but I think we're just going to go ahead and pick up some more feathers and then head off to the range guild. Nice, and that is 83, giving us that 95 boost. Right, and after finishing everything, we can use our dragon dart tips on our feathers. And we only have 37, but with our range relic, we do save quite a bit of darts, so I'm going to use that on our blowpipe, and we'll be trying to go through all 37 of these, and hopefully while killing Vorkath we do get more. Got ourselves some dragon bolts unfinished. I'm not sure if I'll be using that, but we definitely can. That being said, we have enough D-hide to go ahead and just upgrade our top and bottom, so I think we're going to go ahead and do that. That is the blue D-hide chaps, and that is the blue D-hide body. So just like that, slight upgrade. Right, and if we check our blowpipe, we only have 7 darts left, so I guess we gotta go back to the steel darts. Nice, we just got a bunch of red D-hide that we're gonna be able to use to make yet another upgrade, so that's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and do that. And once again, gonna be making D-hide legs as well as the body, and just like that we have yet another upgrade. Nice, we just picked ourselves up some black D-hide, so with that got another armor upgrade once again. And here we are with the black D-hide legs as well as the black D-hide body, giving us the full black D-hide set. Right, so we did switch to the normal spellbook. That way we can go ahead and grab ourselves Wine of Zamorak. And with that, we do now have the ability to create a ranging potion. We also do have some crystal shards that we're going to grind up. And we're going to put this into our ranging potion, giving us a divine ranging potion. So that'll boost our range up, and it'll hold for 10 minutes at a time. Nice, we just got ourselves a Vorkath's head for 23 KC. But that was 2 KC before it is going to be given to us. So that being said, we do unlock this whole new rewards, giving us the tier 4 combat masteries. And we also unlock the Grillmore, which is a Book of the Dead, and it swaps between spellbooks. Nice, I think we're going to go ahead and try to get this Vorkath's head onto an Avis, and that'll be our best in slot cape for range. Right, we're going to go ahead and claim this. And with that, we now can switch between spellbooks. Right, as we trade this guy and go to buy an Avis device, it does say that we can buy an assembler. So let's see if we can actually get it. Oh, I guess we just traded in the head for it, but okay, that works. This is our new range outfit. Right, gonna go ahead and rake out this fruit tree patch, and after that we're gonna be planting this papaya sapling. And now we're just gonna go ahead and pay with 10 pineapples, and whenever that's done we'll get the grid task to check a grown fruit tree. Right, looking at the tasks, I think we're gonna go ahead and try to defeat Huey and get a rare item. Right, really not sure how to kill this boss, never done it. Gonna see if we can blowpipe it or not. No way. He got a Dragon Hunter wand. Good for him. Nice, we got ourselves some hide. That is another grid test completed. And with that, we're gonna unlock While Gothic Sleeps. Right now, we're gonna try to fully decorate a magic totem in the Auburn Valley. Nice, that's a grid tile completed. And with that, we do get the Devil's Element. And basically, so this treats the weakness as twice the amount. It's actually really good. And I do believe you have to be wearing it for it to work, but it's not an issue. Right, we're gonna be going into the Wilderness God Wars dungeon in hopes to retrieve ourselves ecumenical key. That way we can skip past the Armadillo kill count. That being said, I know a lot of things in here will attack us. Hopefully it's not too overwhelming. Right, not quite what we were looking for, but I guess we'll take the Larian's key. Right, I'm almost certain the drop rate is like 1 in 40, maybe 1 in 60. And we've just killed way too many to not have gotten it. I think we'll stick it out a little longer, but this is getting ridiculous. We should have gotten the drop by now. I accept that we're unlucky. I think we're just gonna go get kill count the old-fashioned way. Right, we just made our myth grapple tip, got our myth bolts and finish. And we now have ourselves a myth grapple. Got ourselves a random brimstone key, we'll take that. Collecting addy bars to potentially use into adamant darts for the blowpipe. Right, and that is 40 kill count. So let's go ahead and get in here. Hopefully we don't die. Good luck to us. Got a Godsword shard too. Not sure if we'll be making a Godsword, but may as well pick it up. No way, we just got an Armadillo chestplate. No, we need 70 defense. That's awesome. I think we're gonna stay here, try to get the Armadillo plate legs as well, maybe even the helmet. We're gonna see how long that takes. If it isn't too bad, then obviously we'll continue to do it, but got our first Armadillo piece. Feels good. Nice, and that's also Crush Nest. That's the secondary we need for Cerebrus. So if we can get super restores from Armadillo, we'll be able to have like a double eat as well now. Nice, and that's a God Sword Shard 1 from the minion. We only need one more God Sword Shard piece, and we have full blade. Nice, that's the Armadillo helmet coming in. Honestly, I wasn't gonna wait for this one if we got it last, so glad to have gotten it when we did. That is 2 of 3 pieces. Another God Sword Shard 2 on the ground. Don't think we're gonna pick it up though. Nice, and that is the Armadillo skirt. And funny enough, we got that from the minion. We also got ourselves a rune crossbow. Definitely don't want to die before grabbing this. Where is it? There it is. Right, I think that's all we're gonna grab from here for now, so let's go ahead and get out of here. We did pick up a super defense, and since we had a divine ranging potion, we grabbed ourselves a regular one as well. Right, and since we do have our crushed nest, gonna go ahead and use the toad flax on some water, as well as the crushed nest. Now we have ourselves a Ceradomin brew. Right, we're also picking up some red spider eggs, and if we use our snapdragon on our vial of water with our red spider eggs, we get ourselves a super restore potion. So now we can brew up and restore, as well as range pot. And if we run over here, we check the health of this papaya tree. That is a grid task to check a grown fruit tree. And because of that, we do unlock our 5th combat mastery. So now we have tier 5 combat mastery in attack, range, and melee. That also being said, we do get Farmer's Fortune from that grid task, and basically all patches harvest at a rate of 20 times per action. All patches give 3 times the yield. Farming patches grow instantly, and your plants never die. 20% chance not to use a seed or sapling when planting them. So that's going to be for a very fast 99. We're also going to use some of this crystal dust on our super defense potion to make a divine super defense, and that just keeps its stats boosted to the max. Alright, quickly, we're just going to try and burst some monsters to get ourselves some defense levels. Not quite sure what I want to do yet, but whenever we get there. Right, and we decided just to kill the warp jellies. Honestly, defense levels are shooting up, so we only need 70. Nice, that's a level 70 defense coming in, and with that, we can now wield our full armadillo. There's also a grid tile to equip any piece of God Wars item. And because of that, we do get access to total recall. We also do get our 6th mastery, giving us 6 out of 6 for all 3 combat styles. Right, and for our next task, we're gonna be defeating Zora with a blowpipe, and this is a blowpipe that does count, so we'll be unlocking Monkey Madness 2 storyline. Alright, here we go, good luck. Not even sure when, but we did unlock the new prayer scroll books. Nice, and that is the grid tile to complete defeating Zora. We also got ourselves a Serpentine Visage, 1 KC. Love to see it. Love to see it. That being said, we do unlock Monkey Madness 2, as well as its prerequisites. And we are 1 step closer to completing the entire grid. Right, I think now we're gonna go ahead and try to take on Soul Heritage. Right, Coliseum's proven to be a bit more difficult than expected. That being said, I think we're just gonna go ahead to Chambers of Xerix. Alright, here we are at the boss room. Good luck to us. Nice, got our first KC, and it looks like we're not lucky. We just hit level 99 magic. Super random. And another chest for another nothing. Chest 3 and another nothing. We did die that time though, so maybe that's why. Let's go. Got ourselves a rare item from Chambers of Xerix. Arcane Prayer Scroll. Honestly, we'll take it. Anything to get us moving on to the next spot. That being said, we do unlock ourselves either Scythe, Twisted Bow, or Shadow. So we'll be choosing that in a second. Right, so now that we're able to choose, I think that we're going to go with the Twisted Bow. It also comes with 4K Dragon Arrows. That's pretty sick. Sweet. And with that, we now have ourselves a Twisted Bow. I think now we're gonna go ahead and try to get a rare item from TOA. Alright, so we're gonna be doing 300, and these are the invocations. And because we can add Blazing Tombs as well as Blazing Tombs 2, it will be turned into a 700, giving us basically every single reward possible. Good luck to us. Let's go, man. Got a first KC. Hopefully we get a purple so we can get out of here. You know how they do it. Gotta sweat it. Honestly, anything would be nice. We really don't need anything other than a purple. Come on. Oh no. Hate to see it. Sad. Wait. No, we got it. We got a grid tile completed. Obtain a rare unique item from tombs. Okay, well that works. Sweet. Nice. We do receive an antique lamp as well for that. And honestly, I think we're just gonna throw this into defense. 650k XP. We take that. Level 76 defense. But if we do check the invocations, we basically didn't do a time limit or amount of deaths. But we did put on a diet, but it still allowed us to use our corrupted shark, so that was actually pretty nice. Basically free 15 points there. But we did pretty much every single invocation other than any of the final boss ones. That being said, we can now choose our next weapon, and we're going to choose the Scythe. And with that, we now have... Ooh. We need 90 strength to equip this, so I guess we're gonna go AFK for a bit. Right, and we have 86 attack, 87 strength, and 76 defense. We're definitely gonna get at least 90, but we may as well get closer to 99 in all three. So not sure if we're going to do that as of right now, but we are going to AFK for just a bit. Wait, I just realized probably faster XP to get 99 prayer. That'll also boost attack and strength. Nice, it's a level 90 strength. So I think now we're able to use our scythe. Let's go to TOB. We're actually gonna go ahead and try to make a super combat real quick. There's the white berries. Nice, and that is our limp root. And with all these, we now have ourselves a super combat potion. I think I'm gonna grab one more limp root, and that way we can have a divine. Not that we need the giant key, but I guess we'll take it. Right, we're gonna go ahead and make this a divine, and we're also going to create ourselves another super combat potion, and now we have a divine super combat as well as a regular super combat. Right, here we go. Good luck to us. Right, we're having a bit of trouble with TOB, so I think we're just going to take a break and try a different tile. Right, we're going to be pickpocketing Vires from here on in hopes to get a Blood Fury to help just restore HP. Nice, we just got ourselves the Blood Shard, so I think we're going to go off to Elves. Actually, I think we're going to go to Tazar now. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pick ourselves up some ice gloves before we do get there. Nice, got ourselves our ice gloves. Let's go pickpocketing. Well, that kind of sucks. XP at Elves is way faster than this, so I think we're just gonna head off to Elves. Alright, that's better. Over 4k XP per pickpocket. Love to see it. Nice, we now have level 92 agility, which is the requirement for the Hallowed Sepulchre, level 5. So I think we're gonna go ahead and give this a go. Quickly gonna attach the Blood Shard to the Fury. And with that, we now have ourselves a Blood Fairy. Alright, here goes. Let's get into this. No way. We got a grid task for completing floor 5. Even though we didn't finish it. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna just take it. We'll just take the points. I thought that maybe we were only finishing tier 4. We got all the achievement diaries unlocked as well. I guess I did complete floor 4, and then we completed floor 5. Sweet. Honestly, that was rough. Ready to get out of here. On to the next one. Right, let's go kill Yama. Right, since we completed that, I'm pretty sure we can go grab antique lamps for each one of these achievement diaries. So we're just gonna go to Lumbridge. Let's see. Oh, this is amazing. Free XP, man. Gotta love it. We're just gonna throw this on Slayer for now. That gave us 86 Slayer, and we're looking for 92 for erect sites. Here we are in Artie, and once again, I'm gonna use these on Slayer. now we're at 88 Slayer. And that is level 90 Slayer coming in. And with that, we now have level 92 Slayer, giving us access to Iraq sites. I think we're gonna go ahead and get a rare drop from Iraq sites to get the XP multiplier. This is pretty easy. Nice change for once, something a little bit relaxing. This is a super chill boss, not gonna lie. Nice. Got ourselves a rare item from Araxer, 13 KC. Let's go ahead, head out of here. And with that, we do unlock a plus 200% bonus XP. Let's go back to getting our XP lamps. I'm gonna be using these antique lamps on defense now. There's level 82 defense coming in. And that is 86 defense. And 88 defense. And 90 defense coming in as well. 92 defense. 94 defense. And 95 defense. And we end up with 96 defense. And upstairs, we're just gonna speak to the historian. Maybe he has some lamps for us as well. And we do receive at least 3. See if there's any more. And we do get 2 more, getting us about 90k off of 97 defense. Let's see if I think the information clerk potentially could give us XP. Yep, decent amount. Nothing. Oh yeah, we do get a couple levels as well, so that's nice. Right, I think we're gonna go ahead and just try to get to 2k total level. I love that people are still out here like killing people. It's kind of funny. Nice, that's level 99 prayer coming in. I think we're just gonna stay here until 99 attack and strength as well though. Alright, so we've actually decided that we're gonna go ahead and just train our melees. I think it'll be a little bit faster. Nice, that's a level 99 strength coming in, as well as level 99 attack. So with that, we're done with melee training combats, and I think we're gonna go into some skilling. Nice, that's a 99 thieving coming in. I think we're gonna stay here for hunter and 99 agility. The XP is just way too good. Nice, that's a 99 agility coming in. Nice, and that's a 99 hunter coming in. And now I think we're gonna go and do some construction for herblore as well as rune crafting. Nice, that is level 99 herblore as well as level 99 rune crafting. We're just gonna be woodcutting and getting some passive fire making levels as well. Nice, that's a task to reach 2k total level. And with that, we do unlock the combat achievement diaries. Right, let's head to the Warriors Guild and collect some more experience lamps. Nice. And with that, we do have 6 different experience lamps, which we're going to be using on defense. Another defense level. I think we're going to use the last one on hit points. And with that, we have 98 defense as well as 95 hit points. Nice, we just got ourselves the Awakener's Orb. So with that, we have at least one attempt. I think we might just go send it. Actually, let's use up these extra potions since we have them. Nice, we just got a second one. Not back to back, but one in between, so that's nice. One more kill though. That'd be crazy if we got a third one. Alright, here goes. Good luck to us. I'm cooked. We just need one kill. Right, we need to lock in. No way, bro. 9 HP. Oh, that's frustrating. Nice, we just hit 99 defense. Trying to get another Awakener's Orb, unfortunately. Good luck. Never lucky. Alright, got ourselves another Awakener's Orb. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Hopefully we don't die. Here goes. I'm cooked. I hate this fucking boss, dude. Alright, we're gonna basically just send it to Yama. We definitely need last stand. No idea how, but we managed to kill Yama. Nice, let's go. Sweet, man, got ourselves some Oath Plate legs, 8kc. Honestly, Yama isn't the worst. I thought it'd be a lot harder than it actually was. Kinda enjoyed it, but that is last standing unlocked as well. Right, that being said, not only is that last stand unlocked, But we also do unlock our very first actual item, which is going to be the Sunlight Spear and Braziers. Sweet, and the Sunlight Braziers actually give us double HP for healing, so that's going to be good with our Corrupted Shark as well as our Brew. I think this is actually huge, not going to lie. These are going to be our best in slot, basically gloves for who knows how long. Right, with that, I think we're going to go ahead and try to get ourselves 30-minute Inferno Cape. Right, here goes. Good luck to us. We meet again, Zuck. Right, so we did get ourselves Inferno Cape. However, we did miss the challenge by about 13 minutes. That being said, I think we're going to take our Inferno and try to unlock some other items potentially to help us with this 30-minute kill. Right, there we are. Got ourselves another Awakener's Orb. We're actually kind of close to making a full ring as well. It's kind of sad. Alright, here goes. Let's go, man. We got 1 of 4. That was way more easy. I don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and give that credit to the Sunlight Braziers. Just not having to eat as much and outputting more damage definitely helped with that. Nice, got ourselves our second Awakener's Orb from our second Desert Treasure 2 boss. Let's go do that. Alright, here we go, good luck. What? Okay, I clearly didn't do that right. Such a good fight, man. Alright, got another Awakener's Orb. Let's not fail. I think I'm gonna check to see how to reset. Because obviously, we died trying to reset how fast it hits. No, bro. Sad days, man. Oh, you love to see it. Back-to-back Awakener's Orbs. Oh, come on, let's just not fail, though. Time to lock in. Nah, bro. Oh, nice. We just hit 99 hit points, giving us 126 combat. Just trying to get ourselves another Awaken's Orb. Good luck. Never lucky. Finally got another Awakener's Orb. Alright, I think we're just gonna come back to this boss. Oh, please, 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 let's just get it. Bro. Oh, so sad, man, so sad. No way, we just got Virtus Road Bottoms. I mean, that's good, but that's funny. Alright. Kind of feeling good about this one, not sure why, but why not, you know? Oh, that one took forever. I'm just so confused how that didn't. How'd that not reset? This boss, bro. Alright, we're gonna be attempting the Colosseum once again. Just gotta defeat Soul Heredith. There it is, the quiver. As well as the Echo Crystal, huh? Alright, here it is, Soul Heredith. See if we can defeat him. Right, we're not doing too good at all, but this is pretty much free. We'll take it. We needed a win. Yeah, we're definitely not ready for this, but we'll take this. In the regular game, we would not be anywhere near getting this done. We'll take it though. It's a cheese, and you know what? Sometimes you just got to. With that, we do get ourselves a quiver, as well as an ecto crystal. Rest of this can just go into the bank. And that is going to be our best in slot cape. Right, that being said, if we look here, we do unlock weapon specialist, which makes every attack 20%, as well as 100% accuracy. Also, we do unlock ourselves the Emperor ring, which is a really good ring, and we were rocking no ring slot, so huge bonus right there. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Right, let's try to defeat this here Doom. Not sure how this will go, but see what happens. Never tried this before. Nice, as a task to defeat depth 8 or deeper. I think we're just gonna claim and leave. Sick. And with that, we do get ourselves some Avernic treads. And these are going to be actually really good boots, because the ones we had on had no bonuses whatsoever. And we're also 99 agility, so we no longer need these. That being said, new best in slot boots. We also do receive exposure, giving us special attacks 50% chance to deal 50% more damage. Sweet. And if we look here, we don't have too many more things that we need to do. The 30-minute or less Inferno, obtain a unique from TOB, as well as to defeat all 4 Awakened bosses. I think we're going to go ahead and just hit a TOB run real quick, because I think that will be the easiest thing to do next. Right, quickly before we do head into TOB, we're going to go ahead and charge our quiver. And with that, we can now add arrows to the quiver, and they will have a bonus damage effect. Right now that our dragon arrows are in our quiver, we do get +1 range strength as well as +10 range accuracy from that. That also being said, this is our second attempt, and we do have some upgrades. One being the quiver, we have the sunlight bracers, the Avernic treads, as well as the Emperor ring, as well as Oathplate legs, the Inferno cape, and Virtus robe bottom. So hopefully with these little upgrades, it'll take us a long way. Alright, here goes. Good luck. Alright, here we go, on to the final stage. Feels good, man. Got ourselves first kill. And we also got ourselves a Vernic Defender. Take that. There's also a grid test to obtain a rare item from the TOB. Right, since we got that Defender hilt, completed our grid tile, we do unlock our final item, which is going to be the Tumikin Shadow. And this is also going to come with 20,000 charges, so new best in slot magic weapon, no more ancient staff. That also being said, we do get Rune Savior, which no longer consumes magic spells. That includes charges, so this is unlimited Tumikin Shadow now. And with that, we only have 2 more tasks. Right, and I think we're gonna go ahead and try for that 30 minutes or less Inferno Cape again. Right, here we go. Good luck to us. Right, so we got close, down to triple Jads with, I think we're over by a minute and a half. We're out of chins, so we're gonna have to use ancients once again. Honestly, I think the best way to do this is by getting this battle hat. Just got Virtus robe bottoms once again. Alright, come on, man, let's do this. No. How many of these do we need, man? How many do we need? Quickly, we are gonna make ourselves some diamond amulets for phoenix necklaces. And hopefully these phoenix necklaces help us to basically prevent from dying, to just output more damage. We are avenged. We are also potted. Good luck to us. I hate this boss. Every time I get one, I don't even care, because I just feel like I'm not gonna complete this. Got ourselves a Virtus mask. I just want to leave. Alright. We just need it one time. One time. Huh? This could be the final one. Just got the range piece for the ring. We just gotta stay alive to the enrage phase. That's it. Nah, man. 28 HP. Alright, I think we're gonna try ourselves some Valdoris. That was really easy. Oh, and Awakener's Orb 1 KC. Let's go. Things are changing. Yeah, this is like easiest way to farm Awakener's Orbs. It's so fast. 8 KC in like maybe a couple minutes. And back-to-back Awakener's Orbs. Feels good. Alright, that's our 4th Awakener's Orb. I think we're gonna go ahead and give this one a go. Right, here goes. Nice. That was super easy. That's 2 of 4. Let's go ahead head to our 3rd boss. Alright, so we end up picking up another 5 Awakener's Orbs. I think we're gonna go back to Leviathan. Alright, man. 5 attempts. Good luck. And they're all done. Alright, here goes. First time doing Whisper. Good luck. No way we get our sanity back? That's so fire. Oh. Alright, that was the weirdest thing ever, but 1 KC. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I can already tell this is gonna be a very difficult boss as well. Okay, that one wasn't nearly as bad. Dang, 7 Dragon Plate Skirts. That's insane. Sweet, got ourselves an Awakener's Orb, and honestly, I'm kind of feeling it. I feel like we can maybe try this. So, we did just get ourselves our cooldown for Last Stand. So I think we're gonna go ahead and send it. Damn. About halfway. Honestly, I do think we can do this one. That being said, we're gonna go get some more Awakener's Orbs from Valdoris and come back. Nice, we just got 99 Slayer. That was super random. Oh, interesting. We just got the Executioner's Axe Head. That was pretty unexpected as well. Only 1 Awakener's Orb so far. But honestly, this is like super AFK, so I'm not even upset. I do want to finish this though. Got ourselves another Virtus mask. I think that's our second. No way. We just got the Volter Visage. That is another ring piece. Unfortunately, we don't need those because we have the Emperor ring, but it's alright. I guess a new unique. Still hunting for the Virtus body. Nah. Got the Virtus robe bottoms again. I think that's our third pair. Alright, well, that is another 10 awakening orbs. I think we're gonna go ahead and leave here. We didn't really get lucky. 193 kills for the Virtus robe top. But that being said, I think we're gonna go ahead and try and do the Leviathan again. Right, and before we do that, I was kind of looking up for some special attack weapons. It's between the Web Weaver bow as well as the Dark bow, and I just think getting a Dark bow would be a lot easier to do, so we're just gonna camp out some Dark Beasts in hopes to get ourselves a Dark bow, and we're gonna try to use that as our special attack weapon when it's close to being dead. Nice, there's a Dark bow. Right, so here we are, back again. This time we do have ourselves a Dark bow. We're gonna be using that deals a minimum damage. So hopefully we can just spec out the boss at the very end. That being said, we just gotta survive to the very end. Alright, here we go. Dark bow's too slow, it seems like. Alright, we're gonna go for a Web Weaver bow. Right, so we're gonna be camping out for a crossbow. I think it's like 1 in 14k off task. So we'll see how this goes. We just awoken a revenant above us, the boss. Pretty sure this will drop the items as well, so we're gonna give this a go. Never done this before. Ancient totem. Nothing really. Got ourselves a looting bag. Ancient statuette. We got a chain mace. Well, good to know that we're getting rare drops, but not the correct one. That being said, we will definitely just use that, dismantle it, and break it down for ether. Got ourselves another chain mace, huh? Well, at least we know the drops are coming in. Nice, got ourselves a M11 MRS. I think if we wield that, we actually do get a bit of a bonus when attacking, so that's also a unlimited skull. We'll take it. Nice, we got it. Let's go, man. Got ourselves the crossbow. Alright, now we need, I think, the Claws of Callisto? Right, we need the Fang of Venenatus. And we did dismantle Vigor's chain mace for 750, 7.5k ether, which we'll be adding all to the crossbow. No way, we got a Void Waker gem. Forgot about that. Another Void Waker gem is crazy. Just got a Dragon Pickaxe. It's our third Void Waker gem. No way, man. Another Dragon Pickaxe, huh? Yes. Finally got it. Fangs of Venenatus. Let's get out of here. Sick. And if we use this on the crossbow, we now have ourselves the web weaver bow. Let's get to it. Alright, here goes. No. No way, bro. And they're gone. Well, got nothing to lose, so may as well. Oh, we got like 3 minutes. Good luck. Let's go, man. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. We did it. Oh, we did it. Yes. Let's go. Let's go, man. Oh, that's such a feels good, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, may as well try to exchange one of our fire capes or inferno capes, huh? You're not lucky. Alright. Right now that we have finished that, we do get ourselves a guardian, which is actually really gonna be huge. Minimum hit is 5, max hit of 13. And it almost never misses. I'm almost certain of that. Guardian Horn. We also receive 1,000 Dragon Ward, which is basically just immunity to a bunch of different effects: poison, venom, dragon fire, bunch. And most importantly, we're going to be getting the amulet, and this is going to be best in slot as well, so that's actually huge. And with that, we only have one more task, and yep, let's get into it. And out with the Fury and with the new. This is our best in slot gear, basically. Right, so now we're just getting more awakening orbs. But I think we're gonna camp here until we get the Virtus rope top. Got another Ultra Visage. Another ring piece. Alright, we just got our 5th Awakener's orb. We can end it. We can end the whole series with these last Awakener's orb. Good luck to us. Let's go. Oh, we did it. I will never come back here for this ever again. This was the worst. Oh, we did it, man. How do we get out of here? We did it. Yes, bro. Yes, let's go. Alright. And we still have 4 Awakener's orbs left. Let's head to the Whisper. Alright, we're gonna do a couple regular just to warm up. Maybe get an extra Awakener's orb. I think we're gonna send it. Collect us. Halfway. Alright. I think we're gonna go ahead and give this another try. This time we're gonna use some range. Right, we have one final Awakener's Word. Good luck to us. Yeah, I did. I messed up. Oh, so sad. Oh, let's go, man. Another Awakener's Word. I think we're just gonna send it. Is that it? Oh, we did it! Let's go. And we got an ancient blood ornament kit? No idea what that is. Let's go, man. We did it. We completed all of grid tile. Right, if we go in here into the grid tile, we now get ourselves the battle hat. Nice. Feels good. Feels good. That also being said, we now get the dog sword. As well as we do unlock gloves of the damned. And these are actually slightly better too, that's pretty funny. Right, and that being said, we completed all of grid tile. Let's go ahead and teleport back to Lumbridge one last time. Right, looking here in the grid tile, every single spot has been completed. Honestly, didn't expect to get it this far. We went through quite the experience towards the end. Honestly, the Leviathan gave us the hardest issue. Um, quite honestly, making me feel like quitting at points, but knowing this wouldn't be a sweet ending if we didn't push through and complete this battle mage hat. After that, the Whisper was definitely a little bit difficult, but we definitely got through that a lot easier, especially having the Guardian Horn. Just having the Guardian Horn really helped a ton. Um, Also, we did basically use the Thunder Copish for the entirety of the Inferno, so that was a big help with that. Just all these unlocks really just helped everything for us to get the battle hat. Looking at the grid tile, I definitely didn't think that killing the awakened bosses would be the hardest. My thought was that the 30 minutes or less Inferno was going to be the hardest, as well as maybe even something like Yama or Soul Heredith. Soul Heredith was surprisingly easy, as was the Makutal, Doom of Makutal. Just using a Corrupted Shark as well as Bruise infinitely really pushed us through. Some of the other more difficult spots was really just due to lack of experience and skills, such as Hollow Sepulchre. I will say that was a little bit difficult getting to that fifth floor in a timely manner, but wasn't overpowering. And obtaining a drop from Araxer, we just didn't have the Slayer XP, and honestly, somewhere in here, um, we used the XP tome. I think when we got that 1500 XP tome and we put that on Slayer, that was like a really big brain move that we had no idea would actually benefit us way down the line. Because getting a Raxer, that XP multiplier, definitely opened up the whole grid for us towards the end. Yeah, so really just having the combat XPs, giving us the tier 6 masteries, that helped a lot as well. That really did get us started. But all in all, I will say this was definitely the hardest, the Awakened bosses. And outside of that, I would say 30 minutes or less Inferno. This was more so only difficult due to the fact that we just had to be fast. And for that instance, I wouldn't even say it was the most difficult. But Soul Heritage, the waves leading to the final was quite a learning curve, but nothing too crazy. That being said, a lot of these items didn't even have to use, like Gloves of the Damned, the Dog Sword, Sunlight Spear. We just never really used them. Gomel's Hilt. And honestly, the Scythe really did shine very heavily, as well as the Twisted Bow, as the Tunic and Shadow kind of didn't really help us much anywhere. Even when we were doing the Whisper, we switched from magic to range, and I'll say just having full Armadillo, that was huge. This is really what we look like. We had to look like this in order to look like this, you know? This is a crown fit for a king. That being said, these are our final stats, and yeah, that is all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. Right, and we do have over 20,000 points total. I think we're gonna go ahead and just grab those. Right, and if we talk to this person here, sweet, yeah, we're able to purchase items from the Gridmaster shop. We got 20,000, and I'm pretty sure the altar icon scroll is gonna be like the best bang for its buck. So we're just gonna buy a bunch of those, and we're just gonna spend the rest of our points on these, leaving us with 450 points left over. And if we price check this, about 7 mil. So let's see if this actually sells for that. Right, here goes. That's not a good sign. Neither is that. I think we're gonna leave these in for a bit, and if these slow sell, then cool. If not, I guess we'll figure something out. Nice. Some of our Gridmaster items sold. I think we're gonna put this at a lower price. Right, I think we're just gonna go ahead and kind of chuck these in for a little bit cheaper. Nice, and they did sell for about 1.3 mil, 1.1 mil each. Right, so at the end of everything, we made 3.8 mil total GP. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.